Just before we start, I just wanted to mention one thing quickly. Helos & Co. and Sporting Club Helos are independent missions. They're both run solely by myself. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, it would mean the world. Check out helosandco.com. And without further ado, let's get into it. I'll tell you the story. I'll start off with it.
Yeah.
We're recording, but... So, yeah, in 28, the boys have already heard this. For those listening, we did a podcast last week and I f***ed up. So we're redoing it. Shout out to the boys. So, yeah, so in like 2018... late 2017, I'm finishing year 12. So I think I'm the same age as you, hey.
Are you 2000?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm 99. We're all pretty much the same age.
Yeah. So I was like doing my HSC and like the Dave show gets announced like at Oxford Art Factory.
Yeah.
Dave at this time, like AJ Tracy would have been like properly bigger than Dave. And Oxford Art Factory, what's that, like 200-300 people max?
Yeah.
So anyway, I messaged Dave like just like a kid, no idea of like it probably won't like
when I see it,
reply, But like a kid messaging JM for like promised lands at this point. So anyway, I just messaged him. I'm like, oh hey bro, like I'm not going to be 18 by 3 days because I'm born on the 6th of January.
Yeah,
it was on the 3rd of January, and then like I'm at Coles working out the back. It's like 11 p.m. at night. My phone buzzes. Go to my phone. And it's like Santan Dave has just messaged you. Click on it. He's like, hey, bro, yeah, like that's sweet. I'll put you on my guest list. Just contact my manager. So I got in contact with his manager and his name's Jack. Shout out to him. And then, Jack messaged me. He's like, yeah, bro, you're on the guest list. Just rock up on the day. We'll get you in. Anyway, get to Oxford Art Factory and go up and I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, you're not 18. I was like, yeah, I'm on the guest list. But they're like, no, we like, couldn't give a fuck.
Do that,
if Dave's little brother was here, we wouldn't even like put him in. Whatever. I was like, Kid Leroy's playing shows somehow, like at the age of 14 at the time, whatever it was. I was like, how can you not just let me in at 3 days short? And they go, nah. So Oxford Art Factory, where it is like a little park halfway down Oxford Street.
Yeah.
So I just went into the park, said, Dave, like I'll be here. I'll wait for your show to finish. I just want to get a photo. Bear in mind, I would have been waiting like 3.5, 4 hours for that. And then he's like, messaged me like, sorry, bro, I can't do anything about it, whatever. And and then he messages me back 10 minutes later. He's like, nah, fuck that, bro. I'm coming down right now. Like, I'd like to meet you. Bro. And so, like, all the boys came down and he had, like, his whole crew. So, like, there's, like, twins and stuff that you see in, like, every video.
Yeah.
His producer, 169, who does, like, pretty big producer now. And they were all there and they, like, came down and
said hello.
Yeah, just having a yarn, bro. Like, it was, like, a 10, 15 minute.
Before his show?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's gone.
That would have been everything.
Yeah. It was mad. No one, it was, like, just us in, like, this park. Like the edge of this park, me and my best mate John, and then as soon as the flash went off, then people like turned around because everyone was in line, and then we took a photo and I kept the flash was on, and then as soon as the flash went, like you had no hope, and then just everyone just came running up, realizing he was there. Man. But it was a cool story.
That's gone, lad.
Yeah, bro. Oh fuck, it's what like made me like fall in love with music, I reckon, because he only had like Thiago Silva out at the time.
Yeah.
Nothing like too crazy, and Panic Attack that was pretty big. And that's how I met Dave. Anyway, welcome back to Helos and Homies. I'm here with the boys from Doublesix, Kings of Rooty Hill, back for another podcast. How are we, boys? We're all good?
Good, bro.
To introduce, we got Cisco, Izzy, and Moss.
Doing.
It's been happening, boys. Shot on Saturday. How you feeling about it all?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good, actually. We got the car scenes, and I think right after this podcast, we're going to finish off Izzy's scene.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, I didn't come last week. The boys shot without me. Yeah.
What happened?
Nah, because I'm staying in Melbourne now. I moved to Melbourne and I missed my flight.
Yeah.
And I woke up.
Fucked everything.
It was like, I think it was like 9:30 and the shoot was at 11.
Yeah.
Right, and I was just waking up and I was like, fuck, I ain't getting there in time.
And his flight was at 6.
Yeah, my flight was at 6, right? Fucking missed it.
Audio cut out. When you're in Melbourne, bro, go to on Lygon Street. There's a thing called Brunetti's. Bro, it's like this Italian. I'm half Italian.
Oh yeah.
There's like this Italian cafe. It's bigger than like the studio, like the whole studio. It's like this gold marble cafe, and it just has like Italian sandwiches and like
gun.
Like every vlog you can think of has been there. Eh?
So I'll go there.
Yeah, and then like this could be wrong. Like across the street was where like Chopper Reed used to get into his work.
What the?
Yeah, fuck? Right. Yeah. It's proper territory. So you shot your single on Saturday.
Yep.
When will that be out?
Probably in the next 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so. Well, we want it out before we go to New Zealand to do the Dreamlands Festival.
Homelands.
Sorry, Homelands Festival.
Yeah.
What the? Where do I get Dreamlands from?
So you got Promised Land this weekend. How you feeling about that?
Feeling pumped, man.
Just going to support the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we're going.
What time set are you at?
No, we're not on the Promised Land.
Oh, you're going up to support the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I was getting confused, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I swear the boys mentioned it last time.
Yeah.
And then, so we'll go back to all the start. A couple of boys from Rooty Hill started making music in 2019. We covered it last time, but let's go over it again.
Yeah.
How did you boys get into making music?
Oh fuck. No, like, so growing up we were pretty close. Like we all knew of each other, went to the same school and shit. Oh, me and Cisco were brothers.
Yeah, if you didn't know, it's my little brother.
And and then we just got smashed one night. Just going out for a party. I don't know what we were doing, but we were out. We got smashed. And then we played an instrumental. I think it was the
Was that Tux's house?
I don't know. It was
that
That was before Tux's house because we made
I think it was
we made raps for that.
after Old Mate's clip.
But before that,
After Old Mate's clip.
yeah. Now before that, I used to always ask Cisco used to make beats.
Yeah.
And I used to
make beats back in the day.
Yeah,
mad,
my name
bro.
was Cisco Beats.
Yeah, sick.
And I used to ask him for beats so I could like rap. But then fuck, that didn't go well. Then we just joined up.
We were fucking smashed one night. And then played the instrumental. I think it was the Spot the Difference instrumental.
Yeah, man.
And then we just all started like rapping our verses, like rap verses that we like just wrote at home. And it was our first time hearing it too. And we heard it and we were like, oh, what the fuck? This is pretty cracker. And then we went from there. Then we linked up. We linked up in our garage.
Yeah, man.
And
You two being brothers, did
Yeah.
you realize like you were both rapping, or like was it at the party you realized like you were both keen on rapping?
like I think like we both knew that we were like good in music, like good with the music, but we never really thought about like us doing this, like being a music group, like a band and rapping and shit. I don't think that ever crossed our mind until that night. Then everything just kicked off from there.
Yeah, and then how long was it until On Time came out?
There was a few parties, but remember?
Yeah,
Like
it
me,
was-
I remember that time when it was me and this guy that was rapping.
Yeah, at one of the boys' house. Shout out to Sooks.
Shout out Tux, bro. Me and this guy were going like verse for verse, trying to be who's better. I won, bar.
But yeah, I think I'd say I think it was like
What
it
time
would have
did
been
we drop?
it would have been way after. I think
Like we dropped 2019.
2019. I think like October or November we dropped.
Yeah, but around 2018 is when we were doing like the drink ups and shit.
Yeah, and the drink ups and writing raps. It's just, it wasn't.
Were you putting them on socials?
Nah, no way.
Nah, so 2019 is when On Time came in.
Yeah.
He did it in his garage,
yeah.
garage.
But before that, me and him had made a song called Off the Streets,
Oh yeah, fuck.
which will be found nowhere because we took it down.
That shit down,
It's not
bro.
it. Oh yeah, I think we dropped Off the Streets and we got pretty good attraction from that. And then we just decided, we got to do a video clip, and then my brother jumped on.
Yeah.
Then we did it On Time. I think it was like maybe a month or 2 months after.
Yeah.
Can't really remember.
And then the next year, Fancy comes out.
Yeah.
How did you feel like not, relatively unknown, and then all of a sudden you just kind of pushed into like somewhat of the Australian spotlight
yeah.
with Fancy? How did that make you feel?
I think when we first dropped the song, we got like all right attraction. Like we didn't think much of it. We were also taking a piss in that song because we wrote that at the park down the road from Izzy's house. Even came up with the hook and everything. And then it wasn't, I think, until a week or 2 weeks later, like the numbers for it started going up, especially on YouTube. And then, we were quite surprised.
Yeah. Like when we wrote that, we were taking the piss. Like it wasn't anything serious.
Like raise your glasses, shake your asses.
Yeah.
It's an iconic line, bro. The
Yeah,
way you
it is.
started
It's
off,
everyone's favorite line.
Yeah.
I remember I wrote that verse and we were at the park and we went to the gym and then we came back and wrote the rest. Like, that's how it was, bro. And then, but when we dropped that song, like there was like a few hate comments, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was
heaps, man.
I know it's people we know as well.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about us being like footy
Footy players.
players.
Like,
and
if we're
shit,
talking
And-
about our personal lives and shit.
Yeah.
So we knew it was people we knew.
Do you guys like Australia has it, but in the Islander community is like tall poppy syndrome a full on thing?
100%.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
What's that?
Come on, bro. What?
So like
Tall poppy.
Good example. Jerome Luai
Yeah.
being top of his fucking game against all odds.
Yeah.
All the mainstream media, especially all the old white boys, they want to pull him down because he's doing well.
Oh,
It's kind of
yeah.
like don't let a poppy get above the rest of the poppies type of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like pull him back down.
Okay.
But yeah, in Australia, it's real bad with like Trell Mitt, good example. Like basically any footy player of colour, like all the white, all the old mainstream media just wants to pull him back down.
All your people want to pull us down there.
But yeah, even within like some cultures, it's your own culture. It's not even
Yeah.
like other people.
Your own culture, bro.
Oh yeah, for Islanders, yeah. I think the biggest haters is our own people.
Yeah, bro.
That's probably
Fucking, they can get to me, man.
yeah. They're
Like
probably they're
on
number one.
time, you know how I'm wearing like a full red tracksuit?
Yeah.
Like people are full commenting like, oh,
Elmo.
look at Elmo, oh, where's Wally? Fuck. Like I wanted to fucking like, I just wanted to offer them out.
At first, like, yeah, that's how it is. Like, you just hate everyone's commenting.
But you got to get used to it.
Yeah.
man.
But that's
music
the-
business.
It just comes
That's
with it.
the gig you're in, you know?
Yeah. What were some of the hate comments and like what got to you the most in your first opening stuff?
Right. The first one of me and this guy, when they was just saying that, hey, go back to playing footy
Yeah,
and shit.
it was all that stuff.
Yeah. I was like, because me and this guy played footy for like all our lives.
Yeah,
And it was like,
that's pretty much what we were known for.
yeah, the comments that were in there were just like, they were too precise of
Yeah,
how they knew.
it was too exact. Like, it's got to be someone we know.
Like
Yeah.
bringing up your position and
yeah,
everything.
and bringing up like the exact teams we played in and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
What about-
Probably the fat comments as well.
Oh, bro, I cop them all the time. Man.
Bro, how do you think I'm the biggest here? Like,
Bro, I caught mine. Like I have like this TikTok that does like pretty well. And it's
Yeah.
just like me talking shit at like Sunday league, so like football. Bro, I cop like every comment under the sun, like about my weight. I get in person. I don't mind it because like I'm there. So like
yeah.
yeah, like he's obviously got some balls to say something. It's always like skinny little white rats as well, like having a crack at me because they know if I hit them, they'll just cry like cry wolf. But yeah, bro, just like jelly baby and all that shit all the time. It's all, like Winnie the Pooh and shit. I got like comments like that all the time off the cuff. But like with Fancy, you kind of like, how did you find going into like the spotlight pretty quickly, and like people noticing you? Did that trip you
It
out?
felt gun, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, man. Not gonna be like,
He was sick.
not even gonna be humble right now. It was like hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's what made us want to keep going.
Yeah.
Cause like fuck, we got heaps of like traction from
Yeah.
it.
And I say, like, even I think the song did more numbers last year than when we first dropped the song.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like coming back out. Yeah.
I don't know how it's still going, to be honest. Like, we can't stand the song.
It's a real summer song. Like I
Yeah,
was saying to you last
yeah.
time. Like I hardly listen to it in the winter, and then I just put my summer playlist on. And it's just,
I think that's
That's
what
what
it is,
everyone does, but that's what everyone
Yeah.
does.
yeah. You have different songs with different like moods of
Yeah.
year, so to speak.
100%.
But My Bros as well comes out.
Yeah.
There's other songs in between, but My Bros comes out, and that's like that goes really well as well.
Yeah. That one done gone.
What were your thoughts after My Bros came out?
A lot of the early stuff, we were just like too mature to like know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like when it was coming out, we were like, "This is mad." We'll just put it out.
Yeah, just put it out straight away.
Without thinking, and then like now that we step back and have a look at it, it's like we could have changed a few things.
Yeah.
What would you change?
Fuck.
I don't know. I think maybe take our time.
Yeah, take it. Yeah,
Because
Fuck,
yeah,
bro.
Fancy, My Bros, those were pretty like
Just all
pretty
rush
rushed,
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Fancy, we just done that because like from On Time, like the feeling of like of being in the spotlight, like for On Time, like our phones were pumping and shit. So we figured like, all right, yeah, like that went good. So let's just rush out another
Yeah.
song. And we
It's
just
going to
pretty
happen
much
again.
rushed,
Let's
yeah.
just, yeah.
And it did happen again, but
And
it
it got
could
bigger.
have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have done it better.
Do you feel like you rolled out songs properly?
Nah, we had no rollout.
Bro, we had no guidance, no
yeah.
plan. Just get
We're
it
just
done.
like, yeah, what day
push
we're gonna
it
drop
out.
the trailer, what day
This
we're gonna
the
drop the clip.
this the
that's it.
social media team, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, I do all the captions. This guy gets like all the photos and shit ready. Bro, it was just like push it out.
The funny thing about On Time as well, is we had no money. So the way we paid for that clip was he went to the pokies, and then he got up.
Fuck, I thought lad,
Literally the day before.
like, you know, I got up and I was like, boys, bro, we can shoot this clip, lad. Bro, and like back then,
Which was it? Was with like $500 the clip was?
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're doing it tough, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like
That's why we look back and we're like, fuck. why
Wolf
were
were
we
telling
like that?
Yeah.
telling the camera crew, yeah, we're set for that day. We got
Yeah.
everything. We didn't have the money. We were just like, what the fuck?
Bro, if I just went in, but you know how I won? I was like, fuck, it was my last $2 press day, and I walked off. And then this guy goes, lad, you got a feature? I turn around and the miner's there.
And then he's like, and he's just like, oh look, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? Because I knew nothing
Yeah,
about.
we
Pekis.
didn't know nothing
And I
about
was just staring at it, and then he just pointed at the miner, and I was like, what the fuck did we win that?
I didn't know. I was like, that was
bad.
sick. It was like 2.5K.
Clips paid.
But fuck, imagine the pokies setting up your career.
Hey, sponsor us, lad. We're there. Sponsor us, lad.
Yeah, fuck. And then nowadays, like some of your songs, they don't get the same numbers as what like Fancy did.
Yeah.
Like when you see that, what do you guys like think, and what's like your thought process as to like how to keep coming back?
I think like to not overthink our songs anymore because of at times we would think, oh, like for me, I'd think like, oh, I think we're just trying a bit too hard with our songs at the time, like say sober, candy shopper. Now, like we put too much thought into it and overthought it.
Even
And-
fan love too.
Yeah, even fan love as well. We like just put so much thought into it and was overthinking these songs that I guess it it wasn't what other people liked. So we shouldn't have shied away from what was already working anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that saying, don't fix what's not broken. So yeah, but we don't really care as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Because of it's what we want to drop anyways. It's our music and our fans will still listen to it no matter what.
Yeah. With fan love, I think that like if it was pushed into a certain algorithm, would have done the same numbers as Fancy.
I'd say if we even had a good rollout and stuff, but then again, it was just us at the time too.
Yeah.
Like, no one else pushing our music, like no like stream playlists as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't really have a good, I'd say, backup for us.
What was it like learning about the music industry for you guys, like playlisting and like getting on Spotify and all that shit? Like,
Lad, we only learned that like
Yeah,
recently, man. Like
literally this year, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Once
eh,
we got our manager, and then he started teaching us about
yeah.
algorithm and that, and then
And
It's
even like
Solo, yeah, he
he
taught
started
us.
teaching us a lot of shit, and we were just thinking like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If only we knew this before.
Yeah.
Like,
Because that studio is he gives us tips and shit about all this stuff, and then like we didn't even know. Just rolling it all out ourselves. You
There's
know?
no cap. I think we drop like better music than a lot of artists in Australia. Then I just like, I think is they got a better
Team around them.
yeah,
and
better
stuff.
team around them to help push, and they know all the rollout and stuff, and they're signed to like a
Labels
label
and
that can help them out.
Yeah.
We're just doing it individually and just going in blind.
Yeah, it's hard, eh?
Yeah,
When you're like an independent artist, like it's
Yeah.
fucking hard. For
Yeah.
those listening, music industry is just all network.
Yeah.
Just who knows who can
Yeah.
put you on.
Yeah.
that's it, man.
And when they mention Solo, they're mentioning Solo from Justice Crew.
Yeah.
So
Justice
Shout out Solo Bar.
Shout out
Yeah,
Solo.
shout out Solo. I think he's on next week, eh?
Is he?
Yeah, bro, I get along with him mad. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we've done a pod before, like back in the day at the old studio. Fuck, he's a legend.
Bro,
eh?
he can yarn, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tell,
yeah.
tell,
Yeah, man.
tell, him,
Young,
tell him
man.
to tell you about his stories,
Stories,
like
yeah.
his stories.
And then say the Doublesix boys said the stories because he
Yeah.
know exactly
He'll
what I'm
know.
talking about.
Because we talk about the same thing every time. we
every
have studio.
time just asking.
From his touring days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's mentioned something before.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
bro.
sure did go on a tour.
Shout out Solo, man. Kesara would be like one of the biggest stream songs ever in
Yeah,
Australia.
Bro.
I'm
I
pretty sure it'd be a
remember
billion.
growing up just listening to Justice Crew, bro. Now
Yeah.
he records us, bro. That's mad.
It's crazy.
Speaking of like listening up, growing up listening to stuff, I asked the boys on the previous one, but what did you grow up listening to, and like what's your inspo in music?
Bro. Well, me?
Yeah,
I was like real mainstream, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Whatever was popping at the time.
Yeah, like what was popping at the time, that was me. Like I was on it.
like 96.1 Nova FM.
Yeah,
like,
all
yeah,
that shit. Like
yeah.
in the high school, whatever was mainstream, I was on it. There was no like underground artists that I could say like that I loved
Yeah.
until I got older, and then when I got older, I found Dave. he's a fucking goat, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any other artists like nowadays that you look at and you're like, yeah, I love everything they put out.
Not like individually, like an artist, like more like just kind of the same vibe as us.
Yeah.
Like there's who?
I think certain like genres,
Yeah.
Yeah, what genres you reckon you like enjoying nowadays?
Now, I know there's a lot of that Afro pop going off right now, but I think I'm more into like the dark trap right now, or like the Dave.
Yeah.
No clue what his genre is. What would it be?
Oh,
But he see,
UK rap.
Yeah,
Like,
UK
it
rap.
It used to
I'd
be
say
grime.
UK.
Yeah, grime was like real gritty, but
but
now
he
it's
seems he's
cleaned
starting to
up.
sing now. Seems like,
Yeah.
but he has like a couple songs he sang before, but like, he's starting to sing a lot now.
Yeah, he's full. It's hard to say the word, but like pianist. Like he's
Yeah.
full like professional.
Oh, he can play.
piano-
Yeah, he's
yeah,
done,
yeah.
I heard.
He did a live show like Panic Attack, like which is about like a stabbing or whatever. He's like talking about like and Panic Attack's that whole song, and he did a live performance to it in like an art gallery.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
like,
right.
it went viral, like,
Yeah. Look, all like old people in the crowd, like no one from like his real demographic or anything like that. And he's playing the piano and he gets like a standing ovation and everything once it's done. It's pretty cool. You mentioned Bruno Mars last podcast, eh?
Yeah, man.
I think
Come
they'll
on,
throw people off, eh?
he's the goat, bro.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars the goat. But I think Bruno Mars, I never really listened to Bruno Mars until this guy. Like most of the music that I listened to, like growing
Came
up
from
and
this
even
guy.
now, is from this guy. Everything that I listen to is from him. And Bruno Mars, fuck. When I heard him, bro.
It was pretty much
That's
game over.
crazy,
for me,
bro.
yeah. I've been piping Bruno Mars since year 7. Like.
Was that the doo-wops in like Hooligans album? Like the yellow cover?
Yeah. Oh, I know that album.
Yeah, I know that
That's
album, but
the-
before that, what was the?
Oh, where he's standing on it?
Is it the Jukebox album?
Yeah.
That one, yeah. Oh, I think Duos was before that. Actually.
That's
Before
before
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I can tell you my introduction to music. 2011. My sister, shout out to her. She's 8 or 9 years older than me. So she used to drive me to school. I was in like year 4 or 5. And she put on this song one day. It was Chris Brown at the start. And then this guy called Big Sean like hops in it. It's called
Yeah.
My Last. So anyway, getting to year 7, all I listened to was Chris Brown and like Big Sean. And then Big Sean dropped a song called Control, which had Kendrick Lamar in it. Yeah. And that's the song where Kendrick actually like kind of snake disses Big Sean.
In his
yeah?
own song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. beef that
Yeah,
was
so he's
going
like
on.
he basically like said like I'll take on any rapper, blah blah blah, and just name drops like every rapper you can think of. Big Sean is one of them, even though he's on his song. And then
And then they still released a song.
there was no
Oh.
dramas. There was no dramas, and then like it just kept get brought up in like 2018, 2019. Then they had like a bit of beef, and then Nipsey Hussle died. And then they came out publicly like, yeah, we squashed it. Like, it's not worth like having a problem over. But yeah, Kendrick was like my introduction.
What was so good about Nipsey Hussle?
Who?
No, what was so good about Nipsey Hussle? Like, how come his death was so big?
Oh, he's what's it called?
Wasn't he just
Pioneer.
a-
Bro, gun rapper. His album Victory Lap's like one of the best I've ever heard. He's the first to like, so MBM clothing.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time. Like Helos is like kind of an embodiment. So he had like Marathon, but he had Marathon clothing, and then he had like all these businesses, similar to what Bam Bam does, right? So like Nipsey was the first to talk publicly about like, don't drop all your money on bitches and like drugs, alcohol. Like, let's put it into businesses. Like, we're making so much money. And also, one of the first publicly, and you guys will start to like learn heaps more about this. He owns his own records.
Oh,
yeah?
So Taylor Swift, everything she has is owned by a guy called Scooter Braun, which is like
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard
name.
that.
yeah. So Taylor Swift doesn't make anywhere near as much money as she should.
Oh, so yeah.
She doesn't own her own shit. Nipsey was the first to like speak publicly against music labels,
Oh,
who
yeah.
more often than not have like white guys
Yeah,
owning the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
thing.
running the whole thing.
And Taylor
yeah.
Swift is fucking cashed as fuck, like right now.
Yeah,
so
but-
imagine how much more she
Fuck, that's crazy.
like at her concert, one of her concerts, she paid everyone for her tour. I think she paid everyone like I think 10K each. Everyone that was 10K or 100K, like everyone that was working on that tour, she gave them like 10K each or 100K.
Yeah,
So
no.
fuck, she's cashed as fuck. If that's not like, she's not getting all her money. What the fuck is she
Yeah,
doing?
she's
bro?
not getting royalties, I'm pretty sure. But Nipsey was the first to speak publicly about like, you got to own everything yourself.
Oh, true.
Don't be afraid to do it independent and build businesses on the back of it. And
So I didn't really know like why Nipsey was so big.
yes, when he got knocked, they kind of felt like it was probably someone in high up in the music business
Yeah.
rather than a street related thing because he hadn't been
So
doing
it's
it.
like a conspiracy.
Yeah. So when you speak about it, people are like, oh, this like Falcon's a fucking idiot. But like when you think about it, like what he spoke about, and also he just came up in like the whole YG era. Like they were best bands.
Yeah.
So like YG, Tiger, Nipsey were all West Coast, like part of that whole movement. So, but yeah, you should do research into him, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
We talked-
When he died, I didn't really know.
Yeah,
I
like
never
I
really
was
heard of
like,
him, mate.
oh, another rapper died.
Yeah.
What's so big about this guy? Yeah, but now, no.
Bro, when
Long live
P&B
him,
Rock
man.
died, that's when I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, lad? That was
Even
big for
Pop
me.
Smoke, bro. When fuck,
Yeah,
that's spewing.
Yeah, Pop Smoke was a big one. Did you listen to Mac Miller at all?
no, not really.
He was like a proper musician, eh?
Only on the Ariana
Ariana
Grande.
Grande.
That's the first and only time I heard of him, mate.
Bro, he's a gun musician. That rocked me a bit when he died. P&B rocked me a bit.
Yeah, no, that rocked me because that's who I actually listened to growing up.
Yeah.
Just like that sing rap. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever see the video when it came out?
Bro, seen that shit, man.
Oh.
Bro, do you reckon that girl set him up?
Probably.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dangerous game, eh? At that level
Yeah.
over there. Like, it's just fucking... That's why you can't, like, post where you are and all that shit at that level in America. It's crazy. New Zealand coming up. You got your first tour.
Yep.
When you first started music, did you ever think, like, fuck, like, this is going to be our career?
Nah.
Nah, no way.
We actually, we didn't think like too far into it. Eh? We just wanted to drop music.
Yeah.
Just to be on the buzz, like that was going on at the time.
Yeah. And how do you feel now? Looking at it and you're going, like, I can actually, like, do this full time soon. How do you all feel?
Grateful, man, and keen to get this shit going,
Yeah.
bro. It's pretty exciting.
Because
Like-
I think before we didn't really feel like proper artists, but now that we're doing tours of it, now it feels real. You know?
Yeah. And you're doing, like, rollouts and stuff. Actually, like, thinking like an
we've got a
artist.
team behind us and everything. So
Shout out Mikey and shout out Lonnie.
yeah,
Uncle
feels
Lonnie.
professional now.
Yeah. How do you feel with it all?
Like the boy said, like, yeah. At first, like, it came off that they're releasing the songs, you know, like how we were just doing it just to do it. Now we're taking it serious. Feels gun, like, feel proper about doing everything, like, even just shoots, tours, studios. Our studios here different now. Before it was like piss takes.
Yeah, we used to go there and just do like, usually be me with one verse and then we'd,
And then that's
for the
it.
rest of the time,
For
we'd
like
just be
5
sitting-
hours.
Yeah.
5 hours.
Bro, proper piss takes. And now, like, when we go in there, it's not like it's a comp. Like, it's like we want to go there to
Yeah.
fucking get it done. Like, that's how it is now.
Do you, like, plan it out when you go to the studio?
Yeah, like on the drive there, we're talking to each other like, oh yeah, we're gonna go and we'll do this. Oh, we'll probably start a new song. Shit, like we start planning it on our way to studio.
Like, we have a fair idea of what we want, which way we
Yeah.
want to go. But in the car, like, just that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mason Dane was on, like, the previous episode before this one, and he was saying, like, when he goes studio, he just pumps out one song on the spot, like, even if it's, like, shit,
Yeah.
in his opinion. And that way he's got, like, a song done, and then, like, the flow just starts happening from there.
Yeah.
And he goes into, like, everything planned. But to, like, get rid of, I suppose, like, to get rid of, like, writer's block.
Writer's block, yeah.
Have you had writer's block?
Man, that's my biggest op. Fuck. Writer's block, bro. That shit's-
Explain to people what, like, writer's block feels like and, like, what it is.
Bro, so you're going to write a verse, and then you can't. That's you like pretty much.
You go blank.
Yeah,
Yeah, blank.
your brain just fucking goes like. It's
Just
pretty much paralyzed. Like you're sitting there, like you could be feeling the song. Like I'll sit there, listen to the beat, listen to these guys' verse. I'm feeling. I'm like, yeah, done. I'll get this shit done. Fucking 2 lines in, blank,
Just-
nothing.
yeah, blank, yeah,
I'm stuck. And I'm always trying to restart, and I just can't. I'm just stuck. So yeah, that's my biggest op, bro. Shout out Writer's Block.
How do you get over?
Shout out Writer's Block, bro.
How do you get over it?
Just keep
Man,
going, man. Just
Yeah, just
try next studio session.
No,
So
but, but that used to be like me, remember?
Yeah.
It used to be me and this guy, and then like we used to ride off this guy. Like he would like start it off and kick off the studio session, but this guy, bro, he would just jump on the mic straight away and like freestyle something.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's a technique I like got for myself.
cadence.
I got it off what Kid Leroy does it. I know James does it.
Tory
and
Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez especially.
Yeah,
Tory Lanez is a big artist for me. I
Yeah.
forgot to mention him. He's someone I listen to a lot. But he like if you watch one of it, you can go on YouTube and watch his live studio sessions, and he's just crazy. Like he
Bro, he's
just
spitting anything,
Yeah,
man. And then
anything.
it sounds gun.
And he's sitting there, like he's standing there recording, smoking a blunt,
Yeah.
And we tried that. We tried that
Not
one
me.
time.
Fuck off, cunt.
All three of us.
We? Cunt's French now. Cunt's French, bro.
Wait,
They
we
call
tried
vapes
it.
blunts now.
Tried it and it didn't go good.
Yeah, nah, he's crazy at freestyling. Like he just gets on like he has a pretty good producer, or engineer, sorry.
Yeah.
And the engineer will just play the beat. He'll start recording, like it's recording straight away, and then he'll mumble something, find his melody, and then put words to it straight after. Gets like a song done within like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fucking crazy,
It's
eh?
crazy.
Yeah, he had that Aiden Ross one.
Yeah.
30 Bad Bitches on Island, the one that's
Yeah, look at that freestyle. It went viral as.
Yeah.
That's just him off the dome, and like that's him every day.
And you do that as well.
Yeah, that's
to a
why
similar degree.
I'm trying to like work on it.
So explain to people how that works. Like,
I just go to the studio, Solo will play a beat or he's making a beat, and I'm not even writing anything. I'm just filling the song the time, and then I'll just get my melody, and then I jump on a mic and then say record, and then I just like and then he'll play it back, and then I'll be like, I find which words can fit in where, and then I just do that the whole time. And I just finish my verse like real quick, then do the ad libs real quickly. Don't even listen back to it, and I'm done.
yeah, it's sick, eh? How long does it normally take you guys to do your verses?
Bro, before I was struggle like writer's block too, like this guy, but now I'm pretty quick at it now.
Yeah,
Like I like to come off the hooks as well, like all the hooks. I like to like
that's our hook guy now.
cause I mainly like I like to focus on the flows. Like my word my wordplay might not be as strong, but I love flows, bro. So anything that is vibey, I'm flowing straight into the mic. That's I try and get on the mic straight away now. That's how I got better.
Wordplay's where it's at, bro, with Afro Swing at the moment. Like Burna Boy, Asake, like Coffee, all those guys, they're not like...
Wordplay, no,
they're not lyrical
Bro, you
guys.
tell me, like last. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
like-
what the fuck?
yeah. Like, come on, bro.
Come on, man. But just because it's
The
when
biggest
you hear
song
it,
in the
you
world.
just- Come on, bro.
He's killing it, eh?
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd do that well. I always thought WizKid. You remember WizKid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought he'd be the biggest fan out
Nah,
of
yeah,
Africa.
in 2017, he was coming up, bro.
Even
hard.
DeVito as well. Or is that how you say it? DeVito? He's another artist just like Burna Boy and WizKid.
Yeah, right. So speaking of studio, you got the vault that you put out.
Yeah.
How big? So there's 4 songs on Instagram, but how big is the actual vault itself?
Probably, I'd say 50 plus.
That's
We've
crazy,
got
eh?
heaps,
It's stacked.
Or maybe no, that's not even
Probably
including like the
way
songs
more.
we done.
Way more.
Huh?
Because there's
There's
songs there
there's
that we
songs that
won't-
we
that
we
won't
didn't
ever
even
put
do at
out.
the studio.
Yeah.
We done it at our home studio when we had
Yeah.
on. Yeah, it's probably like 100 plus, I'd say.
Do you ever go back and visit like the vault?
Yeah, all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
There's some of our favorite songs, but like some of them we're taking the piss like overboard. Like,
Yeah, too much taking the piss. They were like, no, we can't ever put this out, bro.
Are there, how many in there out of say, all right, let's say there's what, like 70?
yeah.
How many do you reckon you'd want to actually put out at this point in time that are in the vault currently?
Maybe 20, 30.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I'd say it's 15.
Yeah. Oh, 15.
Yeah, because there's some in
Because
there.
some songs
it
we're,
just
we're
fuck
even
around.
dissing our own boys. in
Yeah,
these
lads,
songs.
yeah, we're
It's
like just
crazy,
dissing each
yeah.
other. Like, come on.
Have you got any projects planned? So you got a single coming out,
Yeah.
but with like that many songs stored, do you just want to do an EP by the end of the year or
Yeah,
something
we
like that?
want to do EP. That was the goal.
You know, so we were planning to do an EP, and then our songs got leaked.
Yeah.
The songs that were on the EP.
This is what we spoke about.
Yeah.
How do you feel with like when a song gets leaked?
Bro, this guy just found another song
Yeah,
yesterday.
I just found another one yesterday.
and, that was meant to
this
be
one-
like the main song of the EP.
EP. Like we're basing our
Around that.
around that song.
Yeah.
And like
That
this
love
song,
song?
none of us have listened to it in months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that it's come out now.
This guy found it yesterday on
yeah.
TikTok, and I was like, what? That's our main song on the EP.
How do you feel when you're scrolling on TikTok and you see that?
You just feel shit, you know, like because of that's what we were trying to build our EP around, and then you see it out on TikTok, and then so
Yeah.
it's like a waste of our time, you know,
Yeah.
waste of our like money for the studio sessions and everything. But then it also feels kind of cool, like people will still want to like listen to our songs, or they're trying, going out of their day just to get our leaked songs.
Yeah.
But then it's shit because everyone gets to listen to an unfinished song. Like
Yeah.
we didn't even get to fully like finish the song, get everything how we wanted it to sound. But
So
everyone
yeah, they're not listening to the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd suck. Eh? For those listening, kids on TikTok, hustlers, but
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Cocksuckers.
so what they do is a few kids have older brothers or whatever. Somehow get their hands on the music. Older brother sends it to them to play. What they do is they store it. Then they go onto TikTok or they'll go onto Instagram and they'll shorten the clip of like the song and they'll put it up for sale. Or they do trades. I've watched trades on TikTok. Like in the comments, bro, you hop
They're
on
going
and he goes,
crazy with
Yeah,
trades.
DM me.
yeah, they'll be like, damn, me got like, just for argument's sake, like Manu Crooks.
Yeah.
And then there'll be like a 141 and then you like section 60. Bro, it's nuts. to
And
watch happen,
it's
eh?
gone to the point where now they're selling it in bundles. So like
Yeah.
all of like, so say it would be us,
LF bundle, 1-4 bundle.
66, but like it's just all bundles now. Like
How do you think it gets out?
Just like how you said it, like
exactly
say-
how you explained it.
like probably someone's brother has it, like
Yeah.
brother of the artist. So he sends it to a sibling, and then it gets around. Like it just goes from there, takes off from there, and then I think the main one is when once it gets to a primary school, that's when it starts going off. Oh, like a high school,
schoolers,
Like
Yeah.
early high school type of stuff.
early high
Yeah.
school times because of their young kids and they want to listen
Wanna be
to
popular.
Yeah.
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 And if you say you got the like that new song, they're like, sure.
Pay up
$20, bro.
or trade.
So with the vote from Instagram, we'll play some of them. One of these songs is the single coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True? Right. So this is number one.
If you can guess it right, we'll pay you $100,000.
Send me them dates, for me a draft. We do encrypted, buzz on that cipher. Meet on my quota, and that's the buyer. Can't be no middleman, we the supplier. I need at least 10.
All right, so that's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bit more bouncy, eh?
Yeah, way more bouncy. Way more flowy.
Whatever you want, bro. It's in there.
Give me your now.
Way more lyrical too.
Talk to me nicely. The money is pricey, moving it lightly. Cause I'm the one. The envy is likely. Tryna be like me, yeah. And if it's a party, I'm not on the list. The trappers invite me, yeah. I'm keeping it on me. I'm aiming at you and popping up money. I'm keeping it close in case I feel lonely. This money is on me. I'm keeping it.
That's fucking mad. Number three.
Unfortunately, this one's already leaked.
Yeah, this one's leaked,
Yeah.
lad.
It's one of my favorites as well. Yeah.
I ain't got time, I know we getting distracted. Slim, 6, yeah, I live like this, but she don't wanna be with me. Never wanna get money like this, but I'll be in too deep. Run traps and stash, you know this life can never be free. Money gets to me, money gets to really know this money talks.
We put a lot on that song out.
And then number four. This was my favorite. That fucking, the no love part.
Yeah.
So sick.
So if anyone, like, nobody knows, but it's him doing that part.
Yeah.
The No
He's singing
Love,
that,
yeah.
but they just
Come on,
just
Bar.
pitched it down, eh?
No, that's all him, man.
Fuck, it's mad, eh?
You know I had to save the song, eh?
What's like all your favorites?
Nah, this is new one. The last song we done.
Yeah, like out of our unreleased, we got this new one. Fuck. Slapper.
Yeah. I think every time we record a new song, that becomes the favorite.
No, but this one, like, actually is my favorite. Like, yeah.
The what? The one coming
No,
out
there's
no,
another,
no.
yeah, there's another one that we
After it?
recently recorded.
Yeah, right. How was it? Like, fuck, we'll keep this
Yeah,
out,
we
but-
can talk about it anyways. Yeah,
How was it? Was it good?
yeah, it was good. It was a gun.
Yeah.
Like, I think this one was better than the one we did in New Zealand
Yeah.
because I jumped on that one as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say this one was a lot better. I didn't know there was that much people out in Perth too. Yeah, bro, it's actually crazy.
All FIFO, bro.
Yeah,
Like all the boys that would have been at the show. All FIFO.
yeah, heaps
boys.
of people that work in the mines is there. Yeah,
Yeah. I saw you getting photos there, right?
Eh? Yeah, fuck, that was crack up, bro.
For those listening, he was there to support the boys in Perth and people getting photos with you.
Yeah, It was
calling
crazy.
him,
like,
calling
yeah.
him JM.
Yeah. Bro, you could even hear, like, even in the video, you can hear girls be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what the fuck?
How did that feel?
That was gone. Not gonna lie, man. That was hectic.
Yeah,
There was that video cut out short. There was heaps. Like that whole time, they had to tell me to stop taking photos.
So what were you doing? Just walking along like the barricade?
Yeah, so I came to the front of the stage just to watch the performance, but no one was performing at the time.
Yeah.
And then, like, I just had people tapping me on the back, like, oh, can we please take a photo?
Yeah.
And then I was looking around to see if they were talking to anyone else, but they were talking to me. And I was like, oh, so start taking photos with them.
And the boys met up with Artie.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, what's he like?
He's just like a
Is he tiny?
yeah, very small.
Yeah.
I think I'm not too sure what height he is, but yeah, he's pretty short. But he's cool. He's mad. He's like, to me, he reminds me of like the Penrith White Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the real like Adelaide's ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just like them. Like his attitude and everything, he's just like them.
Well, attitude-wise, what do you mean? Like
Like
larger
just,
than life?
Yeah, like that. He just loves to party. He just loves to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you meet any other artists while you were there supporting the boys?
Nah, we were trying to meet up with, or not meet up. Sorry, we were just trying to like go and say hi to Ice Spice or Coiler A.
Yeah.
I think one of the boys ended up getting to say hi to Coiler A. They got a photo of her. My
Shout
Yeah,
out
we
Ice
missed
Spice,
out.
man. I didn't think she'd
oh,
come,
we
mate.
met Skrillex.
Oh, how was
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that was cool.
Did you ever used to listen to like Bangarang or like
Yeah,
cinema?
of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone heard that.
Everyone, bro.
I think there was other artists that I just didn't know their face because most of them were DJs. So I didn't
Yeah.
even know what Skrillex looked like
Same.
until our DJ, not our
Z.
DJ, yeah Z, until Z pointed him out,
Yeah.
and like he told me, oh, can you come take a photo? And I went to take a photo, and then he was like, fuck, that's gone. I just took a photo of Skrillex. I was like, what the fuck is that's Skrillex?
Yeah, I only remember him for having like. Do you remember what he used to look like? He used to have like that long, oily,
just-
fucking black hair. And it
No,
went, like, all
I
the way
remember
down
that.
here.
I remember that. So I was like, he's got a comb over now, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, I don't remember now.
yeah. Like when you're there and you're watching the boys like perform to that many people. We're talking about 1-4 for those
Yeah.
listening. Is it crazy to you like to see boys from the area just on that level of fame?
Yeah, that's crazy as like, especially like they're from our area, and our area is kind of say small, and then like for us to be in another state and they're rapping like the lyrics to their songs is crazy
Yeah.
because of like people from Mount Druitt used to get looked down on, but now like they're loved.
Yeah, man.
It's like cool to say you're from Mountie now.
Yeah.
And like even like I know people love to say like from different states that they have a family member that lives in Mountie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they
yeah.
love to do stuff like that.
Yeah, everyone's got a like degree of connection to
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
from
yeah.
Mountain. Yeah. How's it feel saying like even like Rooty Hill and all that, and like Western Sydney, like all of a sudden become like the front of the culture for you boys being from there, growing up there?
Fuck, it's pretty hectic, man. Like, Rooty Hill, known for what? Rooty Hill Skate Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Big
Rooty
Chief.
Hill
Big Chiefs.
for Australia Day, Rooty Hill. That's all we had.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a
and-
massive piss up on
Yeah.
Australia Day?
Yeah.
Well,
But
that'd be
I don't know if
if
they
it's
took it
still
away.
gone.
Did they
I
take
don't
it
know if
away?
it's still gone.
Nah, it's
It's still gone? Yeah, they have the big fireworks on Australia Day.
Nah, New Year's as well. We used to be there too. That was pretty gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like when you're growing up, just saying you're from Rooty Hill
Yeah.
compared to now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Because before then, like some of the boys would talk to a girl, and then like you would say you're from Penrith Way. Or,
Yeah, never say you're
just
from
like so you
Mountie
don't
Way.
lose your chances with this girl. You'd say you're from Blacktown Way or Penrith Way, one of those ones. You'd never say you're from Rooty Hill or Mount Druitt. Like we were proud to be where we were from, but like we're talking to a girl just so we don't lose our chances.
Yeah.
Don't know why we were thinking like that. I'm sure the girl didn't.
Because
even
that's
care.
how looked down it was,
Yeah,
bro.
But like that's how, yeah.
Yeah. I remember you brought it up when you found out I was from the Blue Mountains. The first place you mentioned was Katoomba. So Katoomba, when we're going to parties, like there's a few boys that are from Katoomba, like they would die by the fact they did not grow up in Katoomba.
Oh really?
Katoomba is known for the most spaced out humans you could ever meet. Eh? There was a cult in Katoomba
Oh what?
that ran a cafe. Yeah, Yellow Deli. Vice, like if you know Vice, they did a massive piece on it.
Oh no way. Well,
Like
were they racist?
documentary.
No, it wasn't like a racist cult, but like a fucking weird one.
What the hell?
Yeah, yeah, like a full little doco on it, and like Katoomba, bro, is just known for like crazy shit.
How long ago was that?
Oh, I would have been.
What, like junkies and stuff, or?
No, not really. It's
Just weirdos.
Yeah, they're definitely like they love their weed, but like fuck,
they
I love all my
Weed,
Katoomba.
yeah, they do.
I love my Katoomba citizens.
Yeah. Shout out to Katoomba.
Yeah, shout out to Katoomba, man. Shout out Three Sisters.
Shout out to like keep getting 50-0'd by us in footy.
They shut down, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no way.
Katoomba Devils. Lower Mountains still
Katoomba
play.
Devils, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, soon.
Yeah, they fucking Lower Mountains rugby for the first time ever won first grade the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh
But
true.
they don't
Rugby
win.
union.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in league.
Nah.
How long was that game? I think that's who Uncle Amos plays for.
Oh true. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Islander boys that come up from like Mountie and stuff
Yeah.
to come play for Blue Mountains Rugby. Yeah. But yeah, Katoomba, bro, back in the day, same as like you boys with Mountie.
Yeah.
It was just like when like if the girls at a party, they're like, "Where you from?" They say, "Oh, like Glenbrook." Just the upper echelon or like Springwood. And in reality, they live an hour up the mountain with all the space cadets, so to speak. So with the Vault, that's all coming out. The EP with an album. When do you think you'll get to an album within like the next year or two?
I hope so. That's different to EP. So that would take a lot of like time and thought into the album, the way we want to piece it together.
Yeah, because you've only done singles so far.
Yeah.
So how does like a project feel? And like going into like thinking about projects now, how does that make you feel? Like knowing that you'll probably have to like diversify your sound a bit as well.
I don't think it'll be too hard. We already diversify our songs.
With Sober.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Sober, like that's different. My Bros is different, and Fancy, like we've done like 3 different sounds already.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be easy for us because of on the album we'll be able to go like give like our 100%.
Yeah. With albums, do you have like any albums that? Oh fuck, we spoke about this before, eh? The
Yeah.
Bruno Mars one.
Yeah,
What about yourself? Any albums like growing up that you think are like close to perfect?
Well, growing up, the Chris Brown one.
Oh, exclusive.
Is that the one that's got
Water
yeah,
War?
exclusive.
The one with What's
exclusive.
War on it?
No, yeah, you know, I don't know if that's on it, but
Oh.
there's a song down on there.
Yeah. Wall to Walls on that.
Yeah.
And Kiss Kiss with
Yeah,
T-Pain.
that's one
Yes,
with him
yeah,
in the suit. Oh.
Yeah, and he's like on top
Hold
of
it,
a building or
Hold
something.
his
yeah.
jacket, blouse or whatever.
Wall to Wall was.
Yeah, that was a cracker.
Wake up, watch MTV or something on a Saturday morning. Chris Brown and T-Pain will be on there.
Bruh, that song's crazy.
Have you guys received any, like, because Mason Dane was on and T-Pain obviously, like, flew him over to the States. Have you guys had, like, any big artists, like,
Reach out?
Yeah.
Oh, remember Kid Laroi? We first started you know, this was my. This was crazy. When Kid Laroi messaged.
This is when he was just starting to take off as well.
Yeah. And it was.
2020, eh?
Yeah. Our very first song, me and this guy did Off the Streets. And then one of my verses, like, he sent one of my verses, like my lyrics, the bar, and he sent it, and then like he just sent like the 100 emoji. I was like, fuck, this guy loves our fucking music.
That's crazy.
I screenshot of that and like it's on my phone just to have it there.
Yeah.
How come you took off the streets off the records?
I think it was more embarrassment. Nah, it was alright. I think we just took it off because of like
Just,
we didn't like it.
yeah, like it just
It
wasn't
didn't.
up to
Our standard we
yeah.
wanted to set for ourselves.
Like,
Yeah.
was it mixed and mastered properly? It was just like you could tell we just chucked the song there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
So-
trying to clean it up, so to speak.
Yeah.
And get ready for the rollout of
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
future
pretty
stuff
much,
as well. What's been your favourite song to make so far?
I say oh.
Yeah.
That song, that was my favorite because of the way I was the one who pretty much got the idea for that song. Like there was found an instrumental on YouTube, and then the way I started it off was I just played the beat, and then I felt like the beat was a bit empty, so I wanted another sound in there, and then I started recording my voice over it, just doing and then just played that throughout the whole song, and then the lyrics came to me easy. I didn't think I even thought about the lyrics because now when you listen to it, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I think most of my verses just don't make sense, but I don't even care as long as it sounds good.
You
Because he's
guys,
spitting it straight from
Yeah.
the top, like that's how he does, because that's how he records.
yeah. You guys mention in your lyrics, sometimes you mention like quite deep stuff.
Yeah.
Does anyone pick up on it to you?
Not really, eh? Not really.
I think it's because the beat and like
Yeah,
just the song is so vibey, you
Yeah,
don't care.
It'll throw you off. Like
Just
you're
on-
listening to an upbeat, bouncy beat, and then the lyrics is so deep, but you're not gonna catch on to it because the song is so like just gives summer vibes.
You're not
gonna
thinking that
think.
deep,
Yeah,
eh?
you're not gonna sit there and think, oh, these guys are actually trying to say something.
Like we could probably get away with just throwing in "I want to kill myself" in the song. No one will even.
Man, I'm like, fuck, vibey
You know
song,
what? We're
man.
gonna try it. I'm gonna try it next time. I'm gonna throw in something deep and see if anyone picks up on it.
Fucking hell.
Hey, my mum and dad.
Did you ever Biggie fucking did that? He released like his was deep, but he released Suicidal Thoughts in the midst of like his fame.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen
That
to
was
that?
crazy. Yeah. What was that song? I forgot the name of the song, but where he's talking about.
Yeah, Suicidal Thoughts.
Yeah,
the song.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, have you heard that?
Yeah. Suicide. Sorry.
I don't
thought that's the
really
name of
listen
an album.
to Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
So like the phone call, like so it starts off with like a phone call and it's Biggie talking to his mate, and then his mate picks up and he's like, it's 3 a.m. like, what do you want? And then Biggie just goes on like this, like clearly like a psychotic rant about like how he wants to kill himself.
Yeah.
And then his mate like during the song, it's a phone call, and during the phone call, his mate's like saying like, what the fuck's wrong with you, blah blah blah. And then by the end of it, Biggie like, bro, it's Biggie, just bars, man. It's one of the best songs I've ever heard. And then by the end of it, like he's like, Big, stay on the phone, and then like he shoots himself.
Oh yeah.
Bro, crazy song, eh? It was one of like his biggest. Yeah. And it was like his deepest,
It's
bro.
on.
It was
It's
like,
on the movie Notorious.
Right? Fuck Notorious, bro.
That scene. Do you remember that scene?
You know that's
Want to go get something to eat? Have you seen Notorious, the movie?
Yeah, bro.
You know what scene I'm talking about, eh?
Yeah, and the only
Where he meets Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
You know?
come on, bro.
They're like having like
Lil Kim, the girl.
bro, the only scene I definitely remember is his mum finding like mashed potato.
Yeah.
That's the only scene that like
Found the
sticks-
mashed potatoes.
That's the only scene like I remember.
But if you go back to it's probably one of the most iconic scenes in the movie. If you go back to the part where he meets Lil Kim.
Why,
and
lad?
us.
Why, bro?
That is just crazy.
Fucking Tupac, baby, bro. Fuck that nigga.
You a big Tupac fan?
Yeah. Nah, because my family used to listen to Tupac, so I was like, I'm the youngest. This is the year, and then like, yeah. But these guys obviously.
Biggie all day, bro.
Yeah, we're Biggie.
Yeah, same. Lyricism wise,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything, bro. Everything about him.
When I was younger, I thought like California Love, like fuck, like this is the best song ever. Like, how did someone even come up with this? And then as I got a bit older, I just saw like what Biggie did, like across the board.
If they were
Tupac
both
did
alive,
similar.
who do you reckon would have had a better career?
I reckon Biggie, man.
Bro, he would have
I
died to
reckon-
diabetes.
I reckon
like.
Tupac would have done like Ice Cube's career
Yeah.
and gone into like movies and shit.
Yeah, true.
But I reckon Biggie
With
probably
your pussy
rap
cunt.
wise.
Fuck him.
I reckon, but this sounds so horrible to say. Probably was not the best thing to happen. Fuck, that's bad.
Oh, him dying.
I didn't mean that. And it's like, it probably served their careers well to die young
Yeah.
and only have out what they had out. Because if they went longer, they probably would kind of gimpish type of thing. It's like Eminem, right? Like Eminem, he just kept going and going, and eventually everyone's like, "No, you're an idiot. Like you're just an old has-been. Like get off the scene, eh?" Like and he was like calling out all the rappers at the age of 44 or something. His daughter was sleeping with
Give it
someone.
up,
I'm like,
Give it up, bro.
Speaking of like the movie Notorious, the current movement now, I think will get made into a movie.
Yep.
With like the amount of like media, mainstream media basically murdered Western Sydney for like 2 or 3 years there. It couldn't get a break. Cops with obviously the 1-4 boys.
Yeah.
How do you, like when you look back on it, how was like 2019 and 2020 like making music and whatnot? Was it like legit, do you think was it like a movie and documentary waiting to be made? Like the whole movement and how quick
At
it
the
all
time,
was?
Yeah, I think at that time we were all saying like, "Oh, this is some NWA stuff," like what was happening with the boys and everything, and how their shows were getting cancelled. We were supposed to be like on their first tour because of I think it was Sydney that was the most strictest on them. They were supposed to have a tour Sydney. I think there was a few shows in Sydney and New Zealand, but then the Sydney one got cancelled, and we were on that lineup as well. But like, kind of thankful that it didn't go through now because we have
We only
like
had
I think
on
we had-
time now
yeah.
at the.
That
and
was
we're
like, what
come
else
on.
we
time
gonna
and
do?
and
Remember
off
we
the
were trying to
streets,
move like fuck, we'll just do our unreleased song.
Yeah, unreleased.
We'll just perform our unreleased
no,
songs.
Are you going to perform any of your unreleased in NZ? I reckon you should.
Oh, I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. We got enough.
You
songs.
got heaps of songs now too.
But don't you want to gauge like if people like it?
I don't know. Maybe if we do a club performance there.
Yeah. More like a club thing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that way I feel like if I was an artist, I'd play unreleased stuff every once in a while just to gauge.
Yeah, see what it's like, see if they like it or not.
Yeah, because you'd be able to tell real quick if the fans, like if no one's bouncing.
We'll
You'd
play
like,
unreleased, cunts are going to the toilet.
Ah, shit.
Break time.
Are you nervous for it all? Like going on tour? Bro, I'm so fascinated by it. Because there's like thousands of people there to watch you, you know what I mean?
I'm keen, lad.
Yeah, not really nervous.
Not nervous. I don't think we'll get nervous until we actually
Yeah.
comes to when we have to literally hop onto stage. I think that's
Because
when-
we've been talking
wow.
about this for a while. We were like, fuck, like, we want to do shows, we want to do like festivals and shit. So now that it's here, like, I'm ready and keen for it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
take the
when it really
opportunity.
kicks in. Is literally when we're about to walk on stage. Like that's when all the nerves. Like we all look at each other like, holy fuck, we're about to go on. What the fuck?
Who's your DJ?
Pardon?
Who's your DJ?
I don't know. We didn't.
At our past shows, we use Z. Remember we use Z?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did we? Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
Shout out Capital Z, man.
Yeah.
One of the GOAT DJs.
Yeah.
But I think for Homelands we might be getting solo.
Yeah. So.
Oh, no, yeah, solo. Remember
He said. No, you said.
You
No
said,
backs.
right?
No backs.
lad.
But isn't it like fucking crazy? Like there'd be people in the crowd looking at Solo, like and just go, oh, like he's the DJ. or
Yeah, like
whatever.
they have no clue who
no
he is,
clue
man.
how many people he would have played in front of. In I think it's 2010 tour when he toured with Flow Rider.
Bruh. He always talks about that.
But they toured. I think they toured with Chris Brown as well. Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, in America.
bro, nuts. That like era would have been like fuck. He would have performed in front of like 50,000, I reckon, at some of those shows.
That podcast got me gone. He's got proper stories, eh?
Yeah.
He's got mad stories.
It's a matter of him opening up and telling people, like,
Yeah,
It's
it's up
not
to
comfortable or not, yeah.
yeah. And if he wants people of the world to find out, like,
him. Yeah, no.
because he's pretty like, yeah, he opened up about some stuff, and then when we're off camera, he opened up about more, and you're just like, bro, the life you've lived, eh?
It's crazy.
But even like with Will Star, we were talking about that earlier as well. Like producers, the life they live and like the people they know and meet, and like in the street, no one will know who they are
Yeah.
at all. Way like Will Star, bro. You think he's a normal guy? He's produced for Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
Like,
crazy.
on her biggest ever album, he's got a fucking executive produced song. It's crazy shit. How come you didn't keep with the production stuff
Well, what do you mean?
when you're doing like producing it like before all this Cisco Beats?
Oh, I don't know. I just stopped. I don't know why. I'd say I was pretty good, but I used to do it off my phone.
Bullshit.
Like on GarageBand.
Yeah, like if you listen to it, the beat he was making at the time is
was ahead
not
of
what.
the-
Yeah, it's
was
like
ahead of-
way
he was
ahead
ahead
of what
his
anyone on a phone should be making.
Yeah.
Have you got any?
Nah, not right.
Show me after.
Yeah, I'll
Show
see
me
after. But I think
Like
I
but
want to get back into it. Eh?
But for the time, like when, what was like 2016, eh?
Yeah.
When he was doing it, like and you hear the beat, you're like, this is off a phone.
Like it was all off my phone. Like I even knew how to get like sample packs and everything on GarageBand. Yeah.
Oh, that's nuts.
But I want to get back into it later on because I feel like I can still produce.
Yeah.
Like maybe even make beats for us as well.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, because there's a few out there that do it. Tory Lanez did it. He did everything
Yeah,
himself, eh?
he's
Even
gone,
cut and
He's
shot
a
his own
freak, bro.
videos, bro.
Free him.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen him now, lad?
Yeah.
Bro, he looks like
Jacked.
he's lost. No,
Yeah, like, nah, not jacked.
jacked. Nah, bro, he's like got receding hairline,
Yeah.
bro. Afro, mini afro.
Oh,
Looks
he's
like
in
he's
all
aged
sorts.
20
Looks out
years.
of it,
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Happens, eh? MBM clothing. Let's talk about that. We mentioned Nipsey Hussle before. He would be happy to see artists doing this type of stuff. Explain MBM clothing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you want MBM to be?
I want it to be like a different label for ourselves, you know, like in a movement kind of. Also, I want it to be a big brand as well. Like, want it to go like in there, hopefully get us into like the clothing industry, even using it for the music industry. I guess like in anything. Not too sure like what else we can do with it, but it's just like an idea for now. So like NBM stands for nothing but money, by the ways, and yeah, I guess because of Doublesix itself was we were already on like the police's radar and everything, even on the news.
Did you did you enjoy like seeing yourself on the news?
Yeah, well, no, it was actually gone.
Yeah.
We were like, yes.
At first, like,
We're noticed. I'll try and find the videos.
yeah, we're about that. We're about that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're about it, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you want it to be like clothing? I reckon you guys should do like a podcast.
Yeah, even that, like,
Bro, a show between you three and some of your boys, like just yarns. Because you saw it with the Bender boys up in Queensland.
Yeah, they're going good,
They were fucking straight. Because Islander humour is so like contagious. And it's so funny.
The way they wrote off their TikTok video as well was gun. Like,
Yeah.
they went viral on TikTok and then they started that. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to them, man. They're doing it.
Yeah, they killed it. I feel like you could do something similar down here. We don't really have anything like that going, eh?
Yeah, no, we don't.
And you boys could get on like JMs and Spenny and all that, and they would be open.
Yeah.
They'd feel more
Just
open because
already
like, we
got
know
it,
them
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Like even for me, I've thought about like if I had like got the chance to interview like there's certain people in the scene, it's like I want to meet them like 3, 4, 5 times beforehand.
Yeah.
So otherwise, it just I don't know.
They
So
were
it's a
like,
better conversation.
yeah.
Yeah,
That won't be the real them in front of a camera unless you really know them.
yeah. But yeah, MBM. Do you want that to be your own label?
Yeah. I'd say, like, I guess, like, branch everything off MBM.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, still, like, I'm not too sure what else we can do with that, but it's just like an idea for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can go hard at it.
Yeah.
That's what I do with Helos, bro. It's got like Sporting Club Helos, then under Helos itself we got clothing, Helos and Homies, and then Soul Food, which we
Yeah.
spoke about last time. If anyone steals that, I'm going to present it to Izzy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, I got this series where, do you ever like, who's a good artist that would be a good comparison? Like the UK era of like grime, right? So they used to like get in front of like chicken shops because there's like a chicken shop
Off
in
their
every
own
block.
area. Eh?
Yeah, and they just like freestyle with this JBL, not JBL, but like a speaker.
Yeah.
There and then they're like the old grime days, they just freestyle on like the corner of their block. So anyway, I remember watching all that growing up, and I was like, "Fuck, like I want to do something like that." Eh? Australia doesn't have anything like it.
Yeah.
We have freestyle. Shout out to like Take Flight and Blood Juice and whatnot, but it's in like studios. I think that's got its place because I couldn't do that. Like the way Wings is like ad libbing, I could never do that.
Yeah.
But I thought do a dual series where you have like a freestyle series where it's in front of, so like what's a good
Big
spot?
Chief.
Big
Big
Chiefs.
Chiefs,
Big
bro.
Chiefs and Rooty Hill. So you drop a freestyle to like these soulful beats. So I'll play like an example for you.
It's actually a hectic idea, bro.
This will be mad, lad.
So yeah, that's that idea. I'll play another one. The reason why I'm playing it on the thing is so if anyone,
You know, it's a gun freestyle. Dave's one.
yeah, Street Stars,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was hard.
But there was a white kid in the back that didn't lip sync any of it. Like he clearly didn't know, and then he was never in another video. I reckon he got dropped. But yeah, even like this, bro. That's JK, if you know who that is, like age like real young. But what I want is to do like a freestyle. So like say yourself, give
Yeah.
you like a soulful beat, get you to freestyle in front of Big Chiefs, is it? In Rooty Hill,
Yeah.
your spot. And then on the back of that, do another video where you get like your favorite meal from Big Chiefs and you do a food review.
That's gun, lad. Like your go-to meal or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be gone.
And bro, it'd be good for like local businesses as
Bro,
well.
claim that before anyone
yeah,
does it.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Claim that.
I gotta get. That's why I'm speaking about it on a podcast, so
yeah.
no one. But yeah, you see with Spaniard, bro, like he does the It's All Eats.
Bro, that's a gun name, mate.
That's
Yeah,
going
bro,
nuts.
that's
elite.
Bro, when I first seen that, I was thinking, "Fuck, that's smart. It's all eats."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen his hood walkthroughs?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Did you see the Spain one, like the
Yeah.
Barcelona one? Bro,
Yeah,
that
I've
was
seen that one. Seen that one.
Bro,
When it was walking through and like
That girl was like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
turn, what do you do? Turn off the camera.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
puta.
he was just saying, yeah, mad, just walking through. Not even replying to them properly.
Yeah, I reckon that's like the way forward for like artists, even though Spaniard's not an artist anymore, is like doing different content
Yeah.
other than the art. I think that's where it's at. I think it's something you should look into with MBM. Or at least tap into brands like myself
Yeah,
doing
100%.
it and use it as like a leverage. So that freestyle platform, none of that will go on Spotify because I want to use beats that are like iconic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember Spenny, first time I ever saw him was Skepta's I Spy
yeah,
instrumental.
yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that? And Selly, bro, was Selly on like a big L instrumental?
Yes. Yeah, I remember that selling show he done.
Yeah.
No, it's old, but it's old.
Yeah, you can tell Selly's like a big L fan because just like the way he raps. But yeah, I remember seeing all that and I was like, yeah, we need it. Like, bro, I was 18, 19 at the time. I was like, fuck, if we can just manage to like make this properly done, do it all in one take, no massive camera crews or anything. Just want like Jermaine in the room there, just with his camera, just fucking filming, mic on top of it. Put it in a studio properly. If you want to release it, talk to the producers. I don't want a part of that.
Yeah.
Fuck the legal side of it all, and then go from there, bro. I reckon that's where it's at.
Yeah. That can kick off, bro.
I think it'd be cool. I reckon the food series would be cool as well. Yeah. Just like showing people different places. Bro, people love that shit. Yeah. Like mukbangs.
Yeah.
Bro. Even me, like, I used to be addicted to mukbangs.
Bro,
watching Koreans eat the food. I was like,
Korean and Japanese, bro. They're massive on it, eh? I never got into it. But I watched like It's All Eats.
Yeah.
Like crazy, eh?
yeah.
It's a crazy career he's carved out for himself as well. Did you ever watch when he came out of jail? He did that Red Bull interview.
Red Bull?
Yeah, bro. When Spaniard was fresh out.
Spaniard.
When like 2018, he did this Red Bull interview.
Oh, yeah. And he was talking about how he was on the pipe and stuff. eh?
Crazy, bro. And he was doing like...
Just when he slapped that guy?
No, is this when he's sitting in the studio? Is he sitting? He's sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, I remember all that. And then and then he starts doing the hood talks, and some small white guy walks by. He's like, "Hey mate, how are you?" He's like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Guys, I'm doing video.
Get out fucking video. No, shouldn't he?
He's going to film like when you go to NZ and do your tour. I reckon you should get a videographer.
Yeah. We're already planning on that.
Yeah. So he's starting to get into like more the back end of everything.
Yeah.
Is it
like we said, like how we're picking up on shit now.
Yeah.
Like that we like learned just this year, bro.
Yeah. What would you say your biggest lessons have been in like taking music into like the business side of things?
Fuck. What? Nah, like we, going in, we did a lot of things for free, eh, lad? Like,
Yeah.
We were never there for the money. We were just trying to get famous. Yeah. And now that...
Just trying to get our music out there.
Yeah, just trying to get out there. Yeah. And now that, like, we understand it a bit better, like, we know what to do. Like, business is business now. It's like...
Yeah. No, there's a lot of artists out there that, like, our numbers do way better than them, but they're always on shows and stuff. So I think, like, I guess not overthink our music anymore, because at the end of the day, it is business. Yeah. And it is about who you know and stuff. I think that's the biggest lesson for me.
And the same thing, we don't, like, envy no one.
Yeah.
Like we
doing our thing.
Yeah, we're just doing our thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to sound like sookies.
Yeah. Like we see it. That's what we're trying to say. We see how it's done, how it's getting done. So we put it into practice.
Yeah, you just need like publicists and all that, eh?
Yeah.
Just people on the back end to
100.
put you into those spaces. Have you had police pressure at all on any like things you've tried to do or nah?
Nah, we haven't been. Other than that show that got cancelled, but other than that, it's been hard for us to get on lineup. I think it's like hard for everyone in our area to get on our lineup because of police.
Bro, yeah. I was thinking, I was like, bro, even like, Capulet.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, everyone pumps his songs too. And like, I never really saw him get like proper gigs like that he deserves.
Yeah.
Like the boys got gigs and stuff, but they're not going to get it because, the police and stuff keeps getting cancelled. And like, all the drill artists.
Even like Section 60, LF, like they're killing it with the numbers, but
just the whole police
just doesn't make sense why people in our area aren't getting on lineups and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's people in the same genre still doing the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you seen it with the UK, Digger D. Never really got his shows, eh? They just wouldn't barge on him.
Yeah.
And like Harlem Spartans never got a show. And they like imploded, for less use of a better word. Like none of them even do music anymore. Did you ever used to listen to all that? Like that drill movement?
Yeah. When I think it was 2017, Marley.
Yeah.
I think he pretty much put the whole area on the drill music. Yeah, he got me like listening to Harlem Spartans.
Moscow?
Like, nah, not Moscow. Moscow 17. Nah. I forgot what song it was.
Mizzle Mac retired like 2 days ago or 3 days
Who?
ago.
Mizzle Mac. I swear, isn't he in jail?
He put out a story and he sings, he's like,
I'm done.
I'm gone to Islam, I'm done.
Oh, true.
Yeah, bro, crazy, eh? Respect it, but like he's probably he's one of the most talented rappers I've ever seen in my life. When he did Return of the Mac, if you listen to that,
Return of the Mac.
yeah, bro, like how you release a song like that after being known as the hardest drill artist in the world, and you release a song like that, it's crazy, eh? Yeah, I remember that drill movement. gigs. I used to listen to it, and he hopped on 6-7 Let's Lurk.
Yeah.
And then that just fucking got me into the whole genre. It was, bro, I'm a white kid from Wimbledon. I love that. I love it. Even listening to 1-4, I be at home, mum be like, oh, what's this? And you're like, oh, it's just these boys from Mountie. She's like, oh, it's different. It's different. Yeah. She's nice about it. Shout out to you, mum. We've got to wrap it up soon because you boys have got to shoot. Shout out to Aaron Bull.
Yeah.
But what's your biggest dreams and goals when it comes to music? Like, what do you think would be the pinnacle?
Right now is to just smash out that festival because it's always been a dream for us to perform in front of thousands. So that's pretty much the big dream for me right now.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Same. That just to smash out that, but like overall, just to get our music out proper, like actually engage a good crowd, the right crowd this time.
Yeah.
And for me, like, yeah, other than like getting on shows, concerts, you know, like getting our music out, shit, I think like my biggest dream is to open up studios, like not just the one studio, like have a few set up different places just to help people out, because you know there's a lot of people with potential, but they just don't get the help that they need.
Yeah.
No resource.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was the thing about NWA. We mentioned him earlier. People forget like Kendrick's from exact same area.
Yeah.
But there's no Kendrick without like, that whole movement before him. Even talks about it, like his dad used to work at the chicken shop and he used to give him all free chicken. So his dad, when they rob it, they'd leave his dad alone. That's how like Kendrick Lamar came along. Yeah, bro. The last song on Damn, Duckworth, is about like how Top Dog used to, like he was a gang member. He was like one of the head honchos. He used to leave Kendrick's dad alone because Kendrick's dad worked at the chicken shop. He used to give him free chicken.
Damn.
But if he didn't give him free chicken, every chance he would have shot him. And so Kendrick's dad giving him free chicken gave birth to the greatest artist of all time.
Fuck.
Crazy movement, eh? And this Williams twins got found out at Compton because there was so much media around there.
Yeah.
Like the tennis girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're
they're from there, yeah.
Full Compton girls. And they got found out of there because there was so much media and attention. There was this white guy watching them play tennis. Mad movie. But yeah, I feel like 1-4 and like yourselves and Section 60 all are like paving the way, and there will be kids that come through that'll be like
100%.
some of the greatest artists this country's ever seen. It's a matter of like exactly
like,
what you
I
said.
reckon like the greatest artists in Australia will come out of our area.
Yeah.
You calling it? Yeah. You calling it?
I'm calling it right now. I reckon the greatest artists in Australia will come out of our area.
Yeah. Every great rapper comes out of like areas like Western Sydney. Like when you think about it. And like Meek Mill in Philadelphia, even Eminem, even though he's a white boy, he came out of fucking 8 Mile, like the craziest strip in America. We asked the boys last time, but we'll revisit it. You get any feature you want in the world. One's for your chorus, one's for a verse. Who are you picking?
Dave for a verse. Fuck. Who's on the hook, bro? Fucking Drake, lad. I'm putting Drake.
That's exactly what I said last time.
Yeah.
What did he say? Dave and Drake.
Yeah.
Dave for a verse. Drake. Drake on the hook.
What about yourself?
I'm gonna change my answer because I think last time I just buckled in just whatever came to my head. But if I'm being for real, if I was to do can we do Dead or Alive?
Nah, say alive because you could speak it into existence.
But what if it could?
Tupac is still out there, you know.
In Cuba or some shit.
Yeah, see, that's why he's better, lad. That's why he's
Come back
better.
to me. Now I have to change because I was thinking Dead.
Well, just do the dead one anyways and then do a love one.
All right, so for my Dead on my verse, I would have Biggie Smalls 100%.
Yeah, 100.
And then for my hook. Oh, for the hook. I don't know.
Bro, do a song of Drake, you're getting put on, lad.
Yeah, like, that's it. Like,
Bro,
you're
Drake,
done.
bro,
You're set for life.
honestly, Drake makes careers, lad. He
Dave,
yeah.
Want to Know remix.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done that. He done what? Lil Durk.
Oh, who was
Hey, no, remember that, is it that Club on a Tuesday one?
Oh, I Love McConan.
Yeah, bro. No one ever heard of him since after that. Like, he done that song, and like, oh, that's the guy with Drake.
Party Next Door. He did well after it.
Party Next Door.
But he put,
Gun.
yeah, bro. Those vocals.
That's one of my favorite songs that Drake and Party Next, the Come and See Me one.
Yeah.
That one was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Break from Toronto is one of like the all-time
Yeah,
songs,
yeah.
bro. Yeah. Yeah, you could speak it into existence, eh? So make sure you say it live. Did you say it already?
No, I haven't said alive yet.
I'll do mine. I won't do the same as him. For verse, I'd go with who's another crazy. Maybe K-Trap on the verse, and then on a hook, probably Quavo. He's a hook master. Yeah, he's a hook king.
Yeah. You still thinking?
No, wait, I think I'm thinking. So for my verse, now you know what? For my hook, I'll go Fetty Wap.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about him last time, eh?
No, we didn't.
But I'll go.
No, I remember what we talked about. How he put out like My Way.
Yeah.
For like 6 months, he posted it every day. Oh, no,
really?
Trap Queen.
Trap King.
He posted it for like 6 months every day, and then it took off.
Oh, what?
So
Like, where did he post it on?
His Instagram.
Oh, no way.
And then it just took off on, what was the old TikTok called?
Musically or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Musically.
or something.
Musically or Vine. It just,
yeah.
like, has a sound, just fucking... Even the guy, bro, there's a guy from around here called Masked Wolf. He did that Rolling Down the Deep song. Have you heard that?
Rolling down deep. What, Adele?
No. There's another big artist in Australia that no one even... Have you heard of Life?
Oh yeah, lad.
He's the biggest artist in Australia right now, and no one even knows.
Look at his monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We're
And
keeping
no one,
this live. We're keeping
no
this
one knows
live.
and no one, no one knows of him.
How do you spell it?
Lithe. Solo was on because we hadn't even heard of him, and Solo taught us about him.
Your
Life.
life, lad.
Yeah,
So that's
Holy
right.
fuck.
yeah, he does crazy. numbers.
1.3 million listeners, 10 million per song, basically.
Yeah,
There's a guy called Young Martyr as well from North Queensland. And he's like part of like the American, like...
like look at Life. He's got a song with Friday. Who's like,
He's huge.
yeah,
Like,
he's
right now,
coming up
popping
right now in
He's
America.
popping up.
Oh, where's he from? Where's Life from?
He's from Melbourne.
Melbourne.
You know the rude.
He's Vanuatu, I think.
Bro, that's nuts.
Yeah,
That's like Will Singe. Will
Yeah.
Singe has one of the most streamed songs of like the past decade. I'll get it up. Will Singe, for anyone listening, I'm pretty sure it's like a Parramatta boy.
Yeah.
Mama with Jonas Blue has 900 million streams.
That's crazy,
Holy-
bro.
That's almost on $1 billion.
Bro.
That's crazy.
And when you add up the rest, he's definitely on a bill. He's got another
billion,
20 million, 50 million, and 31 million.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
That's just his top four. No, it's crazy. Yeah,
Those are
there's-
proper numbers, lad.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't even imagine doing that. That'd be nuts. Before we go,
Wait. I got mine. I finally got it. On my hook, Fetty Wap, and on the verse, Chef G.
Oh,
See ya.
Nah,
Nah, still in-
he's copping a whack,
Yeah,
man.
man, he's gonna be there for a bit.
Or from what I've seen, yeah, he's copping a whack.
yeah, he's going. I remember he came up during COVID with Flows.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Ghana with Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
And then he dropped 2055, and that just went fucking nuts. For your fans, what can they expect to see in the next 12 months, so to speak?
Few more singles and possibly an EP. Most likely an EP.
And a lot more shows.
Yeah.
A lot more shows lined up.
And we're skinnier.
Yeah. You can see
12 months,
more
bro.
weight
I'll be
loss.
skinnier too, lad.
Anyway, boys, thanks for hopping on.
Well, good,
Sure,
man.
forever,
Appreciate
man.
this.
Yeah, it's proper.
Take care. See you next
Shout
week.
out to Helos.